Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's like, you do? Oh yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, so everything here seems to be spinning. Let's go on the other side.
I think it's narrow.
No. Now we're gonna do this here. Okay, nothing's locked up there. Okay, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be started here in a second. Here, we're gonna do another brake service. Okay. All right. What are you doing, dude?
He's like, you know, normally you go. Alrighty.
Let's go ahead and get started. Am I forgetting anything?
Rag,
No, I got
silicone based.
it's right there.
Stuff.
Okay. I think I got it all. If not, we'll get some here shortly. So we're gonna go start by removing. Wait. And again, at least these
Right now, swollen.
these lug nuts are not swollen.
But when you're at the dealer and you're dealing with brand new cars, you don't gotta worry about all that.
Oh no, all that is nice and lovely. All that is nice and lovely.
Wow, those are some really ugly rotors.
Yeah. See right here what we're working with. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna compress these bad boys.
Welcome.
I hate it when they don't resurface the rotors, because then when you get or when you don't resurface the rotors, this is what you get.
Pad slabs.
You know, you get all these little waves here, and then to get that done, it's a complete pain. We're gonna go ahead and loosen these bad boys up right here.
And the rust, there's not too much. Is the rust giving you issue?
So far, we're good.
You were in the dealer when these cars were coming out, no?
This is what year is this?
I think it's like a 2003, is it? 3 or 4?
No, I think
You were in Toyota at the time.
no, I was out 2000. This is 2010.
Oh, is it?
No, I was out the game by then.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was well out the game. What the heck is this?
What? Dirt.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. This car looks like it's been neglected some. So we're gonna go ahead and at least do what we can here on our end. Bone dry.
Nice.
Bone dry. So this one we're gonna have to take off the bracket in order to slide this.
See how bad those pads are.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, pretty bad.
This is crazy, man. Oh, you know, I forgot my hammer.
Oh, that's forgot.
I always forgetting something. I always forget something. I always forget something. And these little things are
Gone, aren't they?
garabaje.
Nice.
They are garabaje.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a close up here so you can see what we're doing. Okay, it's actually a little tight, so let me get a ratchet one and my hammer now that I'm at it. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, we're almost done.
Yeah, these rotors aren't pretty. Wow. Probably plays music if you passing something on it. No. Close enough.
All right.
Alright. Giggity giggity. Nice.
There we go. Now we're moving.
Ratcheting wrench, one of the greatest tools
Ever invented.
Oh yeah. Up there with the impact guns. What do you think are some of the like more useless tools?
Useless?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
This is a pretty useless one. Have you seen one of those like universal sockets? That like it has that center part that's like meshy and whatnot and
Oh, those as seen on TV things.
yeah.
I never used them, so I wouldn't know.
So Lisa has one in the shop just for funnies. Somebody got him for funnies one time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I haven't used it.
I'm sure nobody uses it.
No, it's there for funnies.
And this, maybe for home. Oh crap!
Yeah, where nothing has to be ridiculously tight or something.
Maybe for home stuff where you gotta loosen up something and put it back. But in automotive,
Too many,
yeah, it's probably useless.
too many moving parts in it for it to be reliable enough. What I did like was the concept of being able to put the fish eyes with them.
The fish eyes.
Yeah, like the little hook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think.
All right. Okay, so there you go. At least that part is out.
Nice.
And you know what? I'm feeling the back. The back is pretty smooth.
Really?
This part here is all wavy.
I wonder why. Hit it with the hammer now.
My favorite hammer.
Yep. Great.
Nice.
You know we don't have a brass hammer in the shop at school?
No?
Nope.
Look at that. Look at the difference. This is what it should look like versus what the front looks like. I'm thinking probably what happened.
Was one of the pads aided up like that?
Yeah. This probably got metal to metal at some point, and instead of replacing the whole thing, they just threw pads at it.
Nice.
I'm sure. Because this is pretty thin. Yep. I'm almost certain that's what happened. At some point, somebody let this go. Metal to metal.
This car comes from up north. It has to.
It has to have been at some point or another.
Bone dry. Nice. Move your hand, move your hand. See that?
The sliding pin is super dry. Both of them are, actually.
Nice.
So.
Great to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has to be cleaned up real nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And this shim, this has to be cleaned up. I gotta put the
new shims on it?
yeah.
Nice.
This is This is a goner.
They're all broken and whatnot. Right?
Yeah. The rust in here, I gotta get it cleaned out. And all the honking out there.
I don't know.
Okay.
Weird.
So let me get the little cleaner thing.
All right.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Nice.
All right.
These mosquitoes are no joke, man.
Alright, watch yourself. We're gonna clean this up. Loud noise.
Nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's getting there. Yeah, because if I don't do that,
How clean is it now? Let's see.
way better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. It's a lot nicer. Nice.
You got a good view there?
Yep. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If somebody's got a comment or questions, go ahead and type it up.
Go ahead and drop your comments.
And hopefully we'll see it this time.
Yeah, that was my bad. My bad. Whoopsies.
Hopefully we'll see it this time.
Yeah, we'll see it. That was my fault. My bad. More loud noises.
Hold on, let me see if I can just...
Brake clean it. Tom Ender says the 305 is in the house. Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
305, baby.
All right. Greatest city on earth.
305. Now we're gonna use the vapor.
Vapor.
The vapor.
Vapor. Nice.
It says vapor, I know.
But that's boring.
That's right. So we're gonna go vapor.
Vapor. Nice.
Kind of like the
craggle.
The craggle.
Yeah.
The craggle. The fleece-crested scepter of Nail. I love that movie.
It's such a good movie. The Lego Batman movie is a piece of absolute cinema.
I'll tell you what. You guys don't know. You guys don't know.
We went to the theater to see that movie, no?
Yeah.
Pretty sure we did.
Alright, so
It was a classic.
we're gonna go ahead. Any questions, comments from
Yeah,
anybody?
any questions, comments, or concerns? Why we're doing this? Apart from the fact that we gotta eat at the end of the day. You know? But
I'm gonna put this little bush in here. I don't want to lose it. Provided that it works.
yeah, because for some reason they never like going back into where they come from. sky is looking kind of gray.
Is it?
Yeah, look over there.
Oh, snap, yeah.
Nice water. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
H2. Alright, so I don't know how far we're gonna get into this session. I don't know if we're gonna do both sides or just one. We'll see how the
See how everyone's feeling, right?
see how everything goes.
Right?
And okay, now that I got that, let's go ahead and lubricate those pins real quick.
With the silicone base.
Silicone paste. My favorite.
Oh yeah.
Again, I know I've mentioned this before, but
Good stuff.
all that other weird, colorful stuff that they sell, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but
I don't know. At the shop, they keep the red stuff. Keep the red stuff at school.
sometimes I get them with that kind of stuff, and it comes and it's all dry and hard.
How do you know what color it was? Was it
Sometimes
dry?
sometimes you can still see it.
Oh, sometimes it dries. It's that color. Sometimes it'll dry red or whatever.
Alright. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fit test here. Make sure it slides in and out. Ooh.
Yep.
Beautiful. So you can even feel the difference now.
Yep. Sure can. Or at least you can. I don't think the audience can, but you know. They
No.
get the point.
They get the point. Now we're gonna do this one. There we go.
Make sure to let us know if you get the point.
It'll get kind of hydrolocked in there sometimes. The grease gets in the bottom. Just keeps pushing it out, see?
Stick your pocket screwdriver in there so it comes out.
But it is lubricated now.
I don't think the word hydrolocked, is it?
No.
Huh?
Huh?
There's nothing on there?
No, nothing came out. Okay.
Awesome. Good stuff. Alright, what's next? Next
Now
is
we're gonna put these little rubber
the boots.
boots back in. See, and what happened is when the last time they did it, they didn't seat the boots all the way.
Oh, so I bet that
So
helped
moisture
contribute.
and stuff gets in there, and then that's what happens. Now we're gonna get the pads with the new shims. This seems like way too many. What's going on here? That seems like way too many.
Yeah, that does seem like a interesting amount of
There's got to be a difference here, and there is. One is wider than the other.
I see.
I'm thinking it's gonna be these little narrower ones. I'm almost certain. Get a good view there?
Yes. Quick reminder if anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns.
Okay.
Any point in time is a great time to ask. No better time than the present, right?
That's right.
Alright.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so I am going to. Here's this one and here's this one. Because I think even if I try to put these wider ones in there,
It won't fit.
yeah, then they're gonna
Yeah, that's
fit.
way too
See-
wide.
See the difference? So,
Watch the other side be the wide ones or something like that.
no. And if it is, it's because somebody changed something around.
Yeah, man.
These aftermarket ones, I try to always use the original ones that came with the vehicle.
When possible.
When possible. Because they tend to,
Always be slightly different.
yeah, they sometimes don't work. Oh look, these even come marked.
Do they?
Inner left hand. Okay.
Huh. Look at that.
Inner right hand.
Oh, that's water.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like heavy water too.
And I think this one doesn't matter. See?
I've never seen pads come labeled.
Yeah, I have. So whenever you're doing a brake job, you want to be kind of conscious of that, because see, the difference on this pad is these little dimples here. See, this one doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put it on the wrong spot, the caliper right up here might hang up and
Like
touch
it's
right there.
Like has happened to me before.
Exactly. So you definitely want to be careful. So you just slide these things and hope they go right in, and it looks like they're going right in. Oh yeah. Nice. It went right in. No binding, no sticking, no nothing.
Good.
I'm impressed.
Nice.
I am impressed.
A win's a win.
I am impressed.
That sounds like some heavy water, don't it?
Nah, it's just droplets.
I don't know. Those sound like some heavy droplets.
Now we're gonna get
Shiny.
ah.
Shiny.
Alright, now we're gonna use the vapor. I bought this a couple years ago because
The price of brake clean got extravagant.
yeah, it's gotten super expensive, so I started buying it in bulk just to get it at the same price I used to get it, because we use this a lot here.
Use it for everything, really.
Again, it's a vapor, I know. The brand. I forgot to do something real quick, like get some of this rust out. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to use the other one. Well, let me get the other.
You good?
Huh?
You good?
Yeah, I freaked myself.
Nice. Nice.
Ouchie.
Wait, what, this?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to lock it up and it spun me.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
When are you gonna get the deep one that goes over the lug nuts?
Someday. Oh, that's good enough.
When you feel inclined to.
That's good enough. We cannot forget the little plug here.
The rudder's back here.
Go ahead and get some of this oil off. Nice. This is the coating that's on there.
Keep it from flash rusting or whatever, right?
Yeah. And these things will rust literally right before your eyes.
Crazy. I wonder why. I saw somewhere on the internet somebody's customer called like, "Yo, you just did my brakes and my brakes rusted over."
That's normal.
And it was like, and they're like, and they wanted to do something about it. And they were like, they were having a discussion in the comments, I guess, as what's the best thing to tell the customer. It's just the customer does not want to understand, right? Refuses to understand. And I read one and I had a good giggle at it. And the thing was to tell the client to drive the car over here and then take a look at it when it gets here. And I had a good giggle at that.
Yeah, because
By the time it gets here, there's no more rust.
there is no more.
I thought it was funny. I had a giggle at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the customer wants to not understand, then
What are you gonna do about it?
what are you gonna do?
Just tell her bring it over. Drive it over here.
Oops. Oh, I got my knee in there. Oh,
Good boy.
I forgot to put the phone in silencio. There.
Nice.
I forgot to put it in silencio. Okay, now we're gonna tighten this up. And here we go.
If anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns,
Feel free
to let us know.
to comment below. Okay. Looks like it wants to rain.
Yep, it means it's gonna get humid.
It's crazy South Florida weather.
Yep.
I gotta ease this one in here because it makes contact with a. Oh. So what was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
I have no idea. I forgot.
Obviously, wasn't that important.
Obviously, it wasn't that. So yeah. Oh, I remember now.
No boy.
I was gonna rant.
Oh boy. What are we ranting about?
I was gonna rant about. I mean, they do these brake jobs, man, and they don't do the job.
Right? It really just
100%.
ticks you off, doesn't it?
Just because it makes my life harder,
I bet it does.
and in turn, it makes the customer life harder. Because, you know, and again, I'm not even gonna blame the technician 100%.
Yeah, because you don't know if the previous owner did it themselves or.
Exactly. Or they were advised what the right course of action was
And decided to not.
and decided not to for whatever reason. Maybe money was tight or whatever.
But these things make our lives harder.
These brake jobs, I mean, there's kind of a little bit of a science to them. Look at that. That's free flowing now.
Oh yeah. And that's a brake job.
See? How this moves, that's how it needs to be. It needs to be free to move. Some people like to put lubricant there in the tips and all that. I don't practice that. And if you do that, it's got to be very, very, very little. Sometimes they like to put it on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
See these little shims? Where's the stuff? These little shims that come in the back of the. They like to put some grease, lather some, grease there to prevent noises. That's what this is for. That's what these shims are for, to prevent noises. So I guess, all right, if you want to do that, okay, put a little dab behind this and this that you don't even see it, because when that heats up and it starts to melt, or, I mean, it's not going to melt, but if it starts running down because you put too much and then it contacts this, then you've just created a problem for yourself. So, I don't practice putting all that grease. I am very, very particular about lubricating the sliding pins, for sure, 100% of the time, to keep this moving. And also the condition of these boots here, I don't know if you can get a better shot. These boots right here, if you let this break and don't fix it, moisture gets in there and then these bad boys lock up. It's gonna look like it did when I first pulled it out. These go on the other side. So that's a brake job. All we have to do is put the wheel back. Let me do that now real quick. I don't know if we'll continue live with the other side. It's gonna be the exact same thing we got here. Unless you guys want to continue looking at it, but it's the same thing. You got any questions or anything so far? No? Okay. Now we're gonna do the grand finale. The grand finale.
Go boop, boop, boop.
Alright. I'm gonna put these lug nuts in. Go in. Why won't you go in?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this is finicky. Just try swapping one of the weird log nuts. No, the other one. Yeah, try swapping it with that one. Will it go in there? I'll put that one in there.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, forgot to mention that. I don't know why, but it just is.
Would it be a different pitch or something?
No clue.
Just noticed that right now. Alright, we're gonna tighten this down.
Nice.
Oh. There we go.
So it has a
Starting to swell, especially this one. Click, 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 click.
done.
There.
Nice. Yeah.
And look at that. And that is a brake job.
All right.
All right. So I guess we're gonna conclude here.
Yeah.
And thank you all for watching. And for those that are still with us, please like and subscribe. For those that are watching after the fact, like and subscribe as well. Turn on the notification. We're gonna be doing more live things. You know, like I said, most of the ones we've done here lately has been the spur of the moment type thing. We did one. What was it? Last Friday on
Yeah.
brakes. And I don't know what I did. I deleted it by accident after the fact. It wasn't loading or something. It was having a brain fart. And that was a really good one.
Oh yeah.
It was a really good one.
Yeah. People like to see you suffer, I guess, with swollen lug nuts. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Good content. Good content. Nobody likes seeing things go smoothly.
I was hating life at the beginning. I'm like, oh, this stupid lug nuts.
Nobody likes to see things go smoothly.
Yeah, so.
Come on.
But we did had a good one there, and it was uploading and uploading forever, and I don't know what I pressed that I think I accidentally deleted it.
Yeah. Well, I think we were all a little hurt about that.
Yeah, so that was a shame, but
Yeah.
we'll get it. We'll get another one going. Well, we got this one going now, but
It's not the same.
no, that one was good.
Lug nuts were fighting over you. Lovely.
That one was good.
Yeah, we had good
It was
engagement too.
It was quite entertaining.
It was, and then everyone made it even better.
Yeah. So thank you all for your support, and we'll catch you guys in the next video or live stream.
Nice.
Ciao.